account. I'm Ezra. Come on. Here we go. View your channel. Yes. Looky there. Alrighty. Okay. We're live right now. That's what I'm trying to get to. Okay. There we go. Boom. Alrighty. Stream health, good. Good, okay. Optimization, max. Alrighty. Bruh. Okie dokie. Oh. Alright, so I have my comment section right there. So you send a comment, I'll see it. Yeah. Y'all's ready for this? That's gonna be a little loud. Okay, there we go. How you guys doing? Hello everybody up there. So I got TikTok up there, and then I have YouTube right here. So, well, YouTube's right here. YouTube, TikTok, YouTube. If you're there, go look at I Am Ezra on YouTube. If you're currently on YouTube, we're gonna get some books read. Alrighty. Love the chair. Okay. You can casually see my socks. It's pretty great. I think I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna be in boots. I'd rather be in boots and pants, right? You can see my face. Can feel love tonight. Sure. Holy tight shoe, Batman. No. That's not working. That's not working out for me, bruh. No. That's gone. She gone. There we go. There we go. I feel better now. And I need to stretch these shoes anyway. So, we wear these things. Yeet. We're gone. Alright. Boom. Now, I feel like a real cowboy. Just kidding. Alright. Ready to read some books? Let's get some books going. Alright, let's see. Alright. Why didn't we start ourselves off with a little bit of a Dr. Seuss? There's a walk it in my pocket. Alrighty. We got our mic. We got our Fred. Let's get this party started. Okay.
Hey there, how's it going?
Hey.
Whoa. I never could be on the high pedestal.
Well, now you do.
Okay, this is exciting.
Yeah. So we need to remember to look right there.
Look right there. Okay.
Alright, we're going to do A Walkin' in My Pocket by Dr. Seuss.
A locket in my pocket. Are we going to say it really fast?
We can.
Okay. There's a locket in my pocket. There's a locket in my pocket. We already read that. Oh.
Okay.
Did you ever have the feeling that there's a lasket in your basket? No, I didn't have that feeling. Or a neural in your bureau.
A what?
A neural in your bureau. Or a closet in your closet.
No.
Sometimes I feel quite certain there's a curtain in the curtain. Sometimes I have the feeling there's a lock in behind my clock. And a Zelf on the shelf, I have to talk to him myself. That's the kind of house I live in. There's a nink in the sink, and the zamp in the lamp. They're rather nice, I think. Some of them are very friendly, like the yacht in the pot, but that's a yottle in the bottle. Some are friendly, some are not. I like the Zabel on the table, and the Gare under the chair. But that Botha on the sofa, well, I wish he wasn't there. All those nuppers and the cuppers, they are good fun to have about, but that Nooth grush on my toothbrush, him I could do without.
Sorry, I'm just like clumsy as I'll get out.
The only one I'm really scared of is that Vug under the rug. It stands for a reason. You literally can't see what is under there, so very scary. Hello, TikTok.
I missed them. Okay, there we go.
And the Clinny and the Chimney, I don't like him, not at all. And it makes me sort of nervous when the Zal scoots down the hall. But the Yets on the steps, they're great fun to have around, and so are many, many others friends that I have found. Like the Teller and the Neller and the Geller and the Deller and the Beller and the Liller and the Zeller in the cellar. Hello! And the Geeling on the ceiling and the Zower in the shower. And the Zillow on my pillow. I don't care if you believe it. That's the kind of house I live in, and I hope to never leave it.
The end.
There's a locket in my pocket.
By Dr. Seuss. There we go. I'm gonna try to keep it like that so that I can like still move my arms a little bit. So some of these books I actually read. Like I've read some of these already, so you're not gonna see them now because they'll be in a later video that comes out. Ooh. We got Snow White, Mary Poppins. Oh boy. Well, this is great. Okay, well, let's do the one that I have in my lap.
Oh boy, this is crazy, bruh.
Okay. That is very unfortunate I cannot see my comments. I should probably... Sir.
There's not a way I can see my comments easier. The iPad's right there. My iPhone's right there. My MacBook is over there. And yet my comments are not close enough to see them. This is a problem. Un momentito, por favor. Wow, I'm floating. Hello.
Let's see.
there and I can read them. Bruh, that was crazy. Okay. Now that you comment on YouTube, I can see it. Hopefully you don't comment too many words, because I can only see like 7 before they have to do some sort of flex wrap, and then we're in trouble, so. If you comment on YouTube, I can hear it. Or see it, I mean.
Alrighty.
This is a cute book.
Yeah. So this says, I love you, Stinky Face.
Oh boy.
Do you want me to read it, or do you want to read it?
I can read. I have eyeballs for a reason.
Okay.
I love you, my wonderful child, said Nana as she tucked me in. But I had a question. See, they're sitting in dead. Nana, what if I were a big, scary ape? Would you still love me then?
That was loud.
If you were a big, scary ape, I would comb your whole hairy self to make sure you wouldn't have any tangles. And I would make your birthday cake out of bananas. And I would tell you I love you, my big, scary ape. But Nana, what if I were a super smelly skunk, and I smelled so bad that my name was Stinky Face? Then I would give you a bath and sprinkle you with sweet-smelling powder. And if you still smell bad, I wouldn't mind. I would hug you tight and whisper, I love you, Stinky Face. But Nana, what if I were an alligator with big sharp teeth that could bite your head off? Then I would buy you a bigger toothbrush for your big teeth and make sure that you brush them every night so they'd stay healthy and strong. And if you had a sore throat, I would stick my head right inside your enormous jaws to make sure you were okay. And I would say, I love you, my ferocious alligator. But Nana, what if I were a terrible, meat-eating dinosaur with razor-sharp teeth, razor-sharp claws that ripped my sheets to shreds every night while I slept? Then I would give you plenty of meat to eat, if that is what you liked, and I would sew your sheets back together every day, because after all, ripping them would be an accident. And I would tuck you into your newly mended sheets every night and say, I love you, my sweet, terrible dinosaur. But Nana, what if I were a swamp creature with slimy, smelly seaweed hanging from my body, and I couldn't ever leave the swamp where I would die? Then I would build a house right next to the swamp, and I would stay with you and take care of you always, and when you splashed to the surface, I would say, I love you, my slimy little swamp monster. But Nana, what if I were a green alien from Mars and I ate bugs instead of peanut butter? Then I would dress you in colors that showed off your nice green skin. And I would pack your lunchbox with beetles and spiders and ants, and grasshoppers and the tastiest bugs you could ever have. And I would pack a note with all the bugs that said, "I love you, little greenie. Bon appetit." Banana, what if I were a cyclops, and I had just one big, gigantic eye in the middle of my head? Then I'd look right into your gigantic eye and say, "I love you, my little cyclops," and I would sing you a lullaby until your one gigantic eyelid got droopier and droopier, and it finally closed and you fell fast asleep. I love you, Mama, and I love you, my wonderful child.
Boom.
Boom. That's how you do it. Bruh.
What?
I don't even know what we're doing now.
Yes, we could do like a podcast thing where we just wait for people to comment.
That would be so boring and so awkward.
Why?
I don't know.
We just would.
Yes. So, you answered yourself.
Well, I typically do answer myself.
Well, that's annoying.
Well, it's all in the eyes of the beholder.
Well, technically, your eyes that are here are the only eyes.
True.
So if it's in the eyes of the beholder and I'm being held, it's all on you, bub.
I guess so.
Yes, I guess so. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Fred. I am, most likely mentally unstable. What else?
I don't know.
Whatever else that happens to be, on the roof of his head at any point, I will say it. Make you feel uncomfortable. I'm really good at that.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So we have any, like, banter kind of topics?
Banter topics? What the heck is a banter topic?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, we could sing a song.
A song?
Yeah.
What song you gonna sing?
There's antimony, arsenic, aluminum, and selenium, and then hydrogen, and oxygen, and nitrogen, and radium, and then nickel, neodymium, and neptunium, and ternanium, and then iron, and irisine, and ruthenium, and uranium, uranium, and zirconium, and lutetium, and vanadium, and lanthanum, and osmium, and acetine, and radium, and gold, protactinium, and indium, and gallium, and iodine, and thorium, and thulium, and thallium.
Oh?
There's yttrium, and tertium, and actinium, and rubidium, and boron, gallium, niobium, and iridium, and strontium, and silicon, and silver, and samarium, and dysnithronium, lithium, beryllium, and barium.
Are you done?
No. There's typically a middle part.
Oh?
It was like dun 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 dun, and it's like dun 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 dun, and it's like there's helium and helium and hafnium and ardium and phosphorus and francium and fluorine and terbium and manganese and mercury and linden and magnesium and cerulean and scandium and cerium and cesium and lead, triiodinium and platinum and plutonium, palladium, promethium, potassium, polonium and tantalum, magnesium, titanium, and tellurium. And cadmium, and calcium, and chromium, and curium. There's sulfur, californium, and thermium, and berkelium, and also nandilithium, nistidium, and nobelium, and argon, kryptonium, radontium, and zinc, and rhodium, and chlorine, carbon, cobalt, copper, tungsten, tin, and sodium. These are the only ones at which the news has come to Harvard. And there may be many others that they haven't been discovered. Dun, 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 dun. You're welcome.
Crazy.
Dude, you should have had, like, more excitement on that one. I, like, worked hard on that one.
You did?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Do you have anything that's better than that?
Oh, yes, I do. I'll be your destination. Tell me your favorite song. Take me your next location. Darling, what you waiting for? I'll take you around the world and show you how I feel about you.
What song is that?
That is... Destination by Crash Adams.
Oh.
And then there's like King Vibe's part.
What does King Vibe do?
Well, he's like, I like the way that she smiled. She came to the show, she naked worthwhile. She fell in love, talking to the music. Matter of fact, she thought like on a Cupid. And young Anna guarantee I got a movement, addicted to winning than in the game they're losing. She got a smile that's nicer for the naked in the life. She only came to California for a couple of nights to tell her, take your time, like an easy and right. I got a brother named Dizzy, right? Keep the lucky to lead and he's like the court. I gotta play a little bit in the travel of the world, this night destination. Undedicated, you only live once, so I'm glad I made it like this deep. If you drop the song and make peace in the world, so we all get along. And then it goes back to, I'll be your destination. Tell me your favorite song. Make me your next location. Darling, what you waiting for? I'll take you around the world and show you how I feel now. You, ooh. Wow. Yep. You have anything else? Oh, I always have a lot of things. Oh boy. There's just one thing I know. What do you know? It's like a vocal warm-up. A vocal warm-up? Yeah. Okay, how do you do that? Articulatory agility is developing the ability to effortlessly and believably utter clearly the most conceivably convoluted consonant combinations in the world. Yeah? Flexible lips and strengthened tongue tips are needed to toss Gordian clips. Okay? But who can dispute a relaxable shot for stealing forfeit harness shot? Okay? It takes a thrilling addiction to theatrically level and clearly be misunderstood in the general, but you cover for those, they teach under those, and shakes your son and know your net, and simply won't do if they don't understand it.
Are you okay?
No. I'm dying.
This dude be a little bit over dramatic.
Dramatic? Who you calling dramatic?
You.
Why?
Because you're a lot dramatic?
I'm not dramatic. You're dramatic.
The camera's over there.
Oh. You're dramatic.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to knock my coat off.
Why?
Because I don't want it on. Take it off! If I shake long enough, it'll fall off. Haha! I did it. Yes. Let's go. Did you know you can save 15% or more on car insurance if you switch to Geico?
We're not sponsored by them.
Oh. I mean, Progressive.
Why do you just pass out?
I don't know, I just thought it was funny.
Okay, that was not that funny.
And I will always love food.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Did you switch to Geico?
No? Dude. We were reading books.
I know.
Okay, so now what are we doing?
I don't know. Let me die in peace, okay?
Can you not?
Why?
Well, because we have other things we could be doing.
Yeah, like what? Staring into the abyss? Wobbling in self-pity? Dinner with me? I can't cancel that again. Jazzercise. Solve worth hunger? Tell no one? Rustle myself loathing? It's party time.
Bruh. So, new thing. This is pretty cool. I bought this yesterday.
Yesterday.
And this is new to my collection now. It's like a Folk's Tale dragon. These things are pretty cool. They've got a few different things they can do. So this one can rotate its head.
Whoa. Hi there. Hey.
Fred, you can't use your voice for another puppet.
Why not?
Well, you can't control it either. Oh boy. See me. I don't know where to go. And I'm feeling good. Dom.
Imagine me and you,
And you and me,
no matter how we toss the dice,
it had to be.
the only one for me is you.
And you for me.
So happy together.
I can see thee laughing no dotty dot you.
For all my life.
When you're with me, maybe the skies will be blue.
For all my life.
That's my new character. I don't have a name for it yet. Looks like it could be a girl. So I'm thinking it's gonna be. Just because of the luscious eyelashes and eyeballs. But yeah. Yeah, it's got some pretty epic eyes, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet.
We have some epic ideas, though.
Yes. Yes, we do.
Like one of them, we're gonna put it on his shoulder inside of his jacket, and then put a fake arm on. So we made the fake arm, and it's pretty cool. So, you'll be looking out for that when that video comes out.
You just die again?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, now I guess that, we've been live for a minute or two. Can try a different puppet for a minute.
No!
Alright, let's move the mic out of the way for a minute. And we'll drop Fred right there. Now you can't see Fred. And let's try this. It's been a minute since I've used this one. And I was like, there's a whole technique on what you're supposed to do for, like puppets and stuff. And, like, there's a whole, like, thing on, like, making it look realistic or whatever. But I'm at the point where it's like,
Why? Why do I need to do that?
no, you have a better voice than that.
Hello? Hi? Hi?
It's a little too loud.
Hi? Hi?
Or,
Oh boy, hi there, pal. It's a parrot, huh? I can play, what are they doing?
I don't know.
Okay. Hi. Hi there. Huh? Are you having a good day? I don't know, huh? Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jacks. You'll never get that. Root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. 'Cause 1, 2, 3 strikes are out at the old ball game. Huh? Oh boy, here we go. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. This is kind of what I already had. That's all I had planned for the live stream. So if you were on TikTok, thank you for joining. On YouTube, thank you for whatever the heck that I was doing. I will see you guys later.